Good evening, everybody, and welcome to Bellevue College Soccer Complex in Bellevue, Washington. It's a warm afternoon on the east side as we get set up for the return fixture between Midlakes United and Lane United. These two sides met all the way back on May 19th for Midlakes' first ever USL II match in Lane County, Oregon. On that day, the home side saw out a comfortable win over the brand new Bellevue club by the score of 3-1. Over their more recent fixtures, Lane United have only picked up 1 point in the month of June. That point in a heartbreaking 1-1 draw with Tacoma Stars, in which Lane United conceded the leveler in the 98th minute. And 2 losses in which they never had a lead against Ballard and West Seattle Junction, losing both 2-1 and 3-2 respectively. Meeting them on the other side of the pitch this afternoon is a Midlakes United side who have suffered their worst ever defeat at the hands of West Seattle Junction just 1 week ago right here at home, conceding 4 late goals and falling 4-1 in the Lake Washington Derby. That loss coming right off the back of a disappointing road trip where they could only muster a draw and a loss against then bottom of the table Capital FC and United PDX. Both sides look to find some much needed form before the end of the campaign as 6th meets 7th. Lineups, anthem, and kickoffs right around the corner here in Bellevue. Starting lineups tonight, we're starting off with the visiting Lane United. They're going to line up in a 3-5-2. First off, number 1 in goal, Will Fissick. Back 3 of number 23, Scott Gustafson, number 4, Michael Dunn, and number 19, Quentin Seguin. Midfield 5 consisting of number 7, Luke Bishop, number 26, Whitney Schatz, number 6, Tate Richards, number 46, Milo Ray, and number 17, Yoshiki Igarashi. And the strike partnership of number 11, Eddie Granberg, and number 8, Ethan Dowd. And your starting lineup for Midlakes United, they're going to line up in their familiar 4-3-3, but this time instead of Soren Russell, it'll be Ryan Saunders in goal, number 18. Back 4 of number 3, Mateo Moreno Madrid, returning after suffering a knock last week. Number 13 also returning to the lineup, Angel Martinez, in the absence of Zane Baumgart after his red card last week. Number 25, Christian Kuntz in defense. And number 28, A.G. Hada, making a start. The midfield 3 will consist of number 29, Habib Berry, number 8, Jack Ryan Jeremiah, and anchoring the midfield 3, number 12, the captain, Bailey Leatherman. The attack will consist of number 10, Cooper Brunel, up front, number 14, Nee Engman, and number 11, Chris Soto, will be attacking on the right-hand flank for Midlakes United.
Ladies and gentlemen, at this time, we ask that you please rise if able and kindly remove your caps for the playing of the national anthem. you. I said, let's make some noise for the East Side.
Today in their ice blue shirts, ice blue shorts, and white socks. Lane United will be in white shirts, white socks, white shirts, white shorts, and red socks. Just about on the way, referees counting players. Ingman's kneeling over the ball. Midlakes will kick us off tonight. Whistle goes, and Ingman gets us underway. Midlakes hoping for a little bit of a faster start than they had a week ago, but Lane United aren't conceding many goals this year, only letting in so far 10 on the campaign. Madrid on the ball. Looks for Cooper Brunell out wide of the Washington Huskies. Can't find a teammate. He's going to go out for a throw in already. Brunell again missing up with that first touch. Bishop dealing with it. And Lane United look to get it out of their own half. B. Barry missing that one on there, and now Lane United carrying the ball forward there with Eddie Gramberg. Gives it straight back to Midlakes now. Angel Martinez. Finding the captain in the middle of the pitch. And he's going to send it to his bench. Not a big crowd here today, but everybody here hoping for a nice blue win. Not a lot of Lane County red in the seats. Midlakes now pushing forward. Brunell trying to spin. Too many white shirts around there, but possession nearly retained. It's going to be a free kick, but Soto lost the ball anyway. Free kick more of a formality than an actual foul. Bishop out wide, playing in more of a wing-back role than a midfield role. Lane United lined up in a 3-5-2, but most typically when you see a 3-5-2 lineup, the two most outside wingbacks are going to drop back in defense more so than play in a midfield role. 3-5-2 is more of a suggestion of when in possession. Granberg again. Bit of a heavy touch there. Milo Ray couldn't control it, and Midlakes had possession for just a second. Now Granberg dribbling, but nothing really he can do down at the corner flag, except for win a throw-in. Saunders in net making his first start of the year. Kind of covering his eyes, trying to see the throw. It's a short one anyway. Ray takes a touch and sends it backwards for Tate Richards. And they're going to go all the way back to the back line. There's where the 3 back line forms. Bishop. A little bit of space. And Bishop again. Gustafson. Going over the top, he's only going to find Angel Martinez. Leatherman now, the captain, settles. Instead of trying to play Ingman, who may have been a whisker offside, he's going to send it back, and A.G. Hada will send it forward back to Leatherman. Leatherman, the assister on the very first goal in Midlakes United history on a set piece. Soto losing the battle now, the Quinton Seguin. Lane United struggling to get it out of the box at this moment. Ingman now takes a nice touch. Not much on the shot there. Jack Bryan Jeremiah can only send it towards the goalkeeper. No real menace on that shot. It will go down as a shot in the stat books, but only due to the trajectory. Madrid. Burnell couldn't control the throw-in. That's 50-50 ball come down by Lane United. Ray plays in towards the middle. And seemed like Eddie Granberg could have got in the end of that one if he would have put a foot down on the gas just a little bit more. One shot so far on the opening 5 minutes. Christian Kuntz. Back to his keeper. Saunders the backup here at Midlakes United. Martinez can carry forward. Not a lot of pressure being put on by the Reds. And now Ingman in. Is he onside is the question, and he gets a shot on target and he scores! Nee Ingman chips the keeper to fire. Midlakes United ahead on the 6th minute of play. 2 shots, 1 on target, and Midlakes lead 1-0. 5.5 minutes tick off the clock before Nee Ingman gets his 2nd goal of the season. First goal since Ballard FC away all the way back in the 2nd matchup of the year. Ingman needed that after struggling last week. Subbed off early. Only 1 shot on target. Flag stays down. Goal will stand. Lane United coach not pleased by the no offside call, but it seems as if he timed his run absolutely perfectly. And the Midlakes United number 14 scores a goal that Thierry Henry would have been proud of. Out Christian Kuntz. And as we said at the beginning of this, Midlakes wanted to start quickly, and they have done just that. With a goal by their star man in attack. And Martinez now. Leatherman. Madrid with a little bit of room. Brunel wide open, can run. And he's in. Brunel. And that ball is hit high and deep and far, and it's gone. Scott Gustafson's going to take the goal kick. Ethan Dowd. Gustafson looking to switch the play out to the right. Seguin touches it down and immediately getting taken away by A.G. Hada just across his own midfield line. Or the midfield line, there's only one of them.
Make sure to check out our merchandise tab. We have scarves, hats, hoodies, t-shirts, stickers, and blankets. You can also purchase the very
And Lane United looking to counter with a little bit of menace there, and an excellent step by Habib Berry in midfield, getting back to play. A little bit of a defensive role is the big number 29. Excellent step there. Mateo Moreno Madrid playing the ball into the middle. Jack Ryan Jeremiah to Martinez. Midlakes are getting to play the game they want to play at the moment. Taking his time. And he's going to take the easy pass to Kuntz, who has Brunel. Instead finds Madrid, who's got Brunel on a run again. An excellent step there by Ethan Dowd. Nice ball forward, weighted pass. Milo Ray is in. Ray, and he's going to chip the keeper, and Lane United level. A mirror image of what happened on the other end of the pitch. An excellent timed run through the middle, and a chip shot goal in just 3 minutes, almost to the second. Midlakes United concede the leveler on Lane United's first shot, first real look at the net, and Saunders concedes. Normally this term is reserved for a bit of a different time, but we're getting a little chippy. Berry. Brand new ball game, only 9 minutes in. I couldn't almost get the sentence out of my mouth. Midlakes were sitting comfortable, playing the passes they wanted to play. Goal made out of nothing. Mateo Moreno Madrid looking to send Brunel out. On a run down the right, and Ethan Dowd cut it straight out. Weighted ball to Milo Ray, and he didn't waste the opportunity. Leatherman now tried to send a weighted pass of his own, but sends it in the wrong direction. Now Brunel. Nice touch behind. Cooper Brunel. Jack Ryan Jeremiah was the target, but Brunel sends it just too far in front of him. Soto can't get it at the edge of the box. And now Ray's spinning around. He's going to take the foul there. Bit unnecessary, but he's going to claim he just went for the shoulder to shoulder, but clear foul. Luke Bishop now in some space. Ethan Dowd letting that one go. Here comes Whitney Schatz. Schatz trying to cross it in, but doesn't find anybody but Habib Berry in his big frame. He's going to send it. And then Ingman was offside, and about as close as you can get to being in your own half, with also being offside here. Lane United's defense back line playing very high. Gustafson now back to his keeper, Fissick. His first touch since the goal. Ray. And Ray again. Ping-ponging the ball back and forth. Ray and Dunn. 11 minutes have been played. 11 minutes in, the score is 1-1. Ryan Saunders now. Sunny turf. A warm day. And Martinez. Bit of a slower build-up here for Midlakes United. Martinez taking some touches. Finding the former Seattle Sounders Academy man, Christian Kuntz. Berry back to Martinez. And Midlakes can't get the ball across the halfway line. Playing it back to the keeper. Going more sideways than forward there for the last 30 seconds. Kuntz now going over the top. And nobody but a white shirt. Oh, Soto with a nice pick there. He's got Ingman running forward. Can Ingman get on the end of it? The answer to that question is no. Michael Dunn deals with it, sends it out for a throw. a couple steps away from Ingman having perhaps another look at on target.
And unsurpassed expertise at locations close to where you live and work.
Really short throw there. Whipping in the second cross, it's sent back. Keeper misplays it. Leatherman's got an open net and he can't get it. Oh, the ball hasn't gone across the touchline yet. Soon it will for a throw, and Leatherman with an open look can't put it on target. A misplay by Will Fissick nearly cost him and his team a second goal. And it's going to go out off the head of Bishop. Leatherman now. Kuntz. Martinez all by his own in the center circle. Spinning around, Ray's putting some pressure on the ball. Soto now. And he's going to have to go backwards. Lane United are doing a good job of covering that left-handed side of the field where Soto was playing. Tonight, typically playing on the right. He swapped sides with Brunel for the afternoon. Jeremiah. Soto spinning. Trying to find his captain, but Bailey Leatherman's got way too many white shirts down around him. And Lane United are going to come out of the exchange with possession for the moment. Nothing doing with it. Jack Ryan Jeremiah going to send it to his back line again, and we will reset. Kuntz now. Instructions being shouted by the bench, not followed. Driving forward. Madrid keeps it in. Back to his center back partner. To Martinez now. And Midlakes looking for an opening. And this is where that 3-5-2 formation really comes into play there, as that ball is weighted not very well. The 3-5-2 formation in possession, there's a back three, but Midlakes, or I should say Lane United now really hitting the back five hard. Ingman, it's saved, but Brunel is there to save, to get a double save, and Brunel finishes it off. Two saves from Fissick back to back, just parried. Parries Ingman's shot right back to Brunel. Brunel's shot parried back to Brunel, and after the second dive, nothing he could do. Cooper Brunel finds the net. It's 2-1. Only 15 minutes have ticked off the clock. What we said in the beginning of the match, Lane United not conceding a lot of goals, Midlakes United not scoring a lot of goals. I got a goal every 5 minutes so far this afternoon. Fissick looking like he was doing well on the first two shots. A catch right there is all he needed, and he knows it. But all he found was a second concession. Cooper Brunel scoring
by number 10,
second goal of the season for Cooper Brunel, both of which have been at home against Oregon sides. Martinez. Back to Martinez. Fissick will claim it and roll it to his defense. Quick start. It's what Midlakes wanted. They didn't have a concession in their plans today, but 2 goals in the first half. They can't be disappointed. Played forward by Richards. Gus, shots. Seguin. Igarashi. And the Ice Blue shirts reclaim possession. Martinez. Angel Martinez playing in this match. against the Oregon side as a University of Portland man himself. Gustafson to Bishop. And it's going to go out, ruled. The line official says Lane United, but the center official overruling and giving Midlakes the throw. Going backwards. Kuntz over the top, nobody there. Ingman had drifted into a wide area there. There's a nice breeze in here. I'm sure the players are enjoying it, but not so much in the booth. Pass looking to cross the middle, but deflected. Kuntz now. Brunel, goal scorer. Out to Madrid. The Madrid to Brunel connection is what led to the Lane United goal 10 minutes ago. Soto cutting inside. Solid run is going to lead to nothing in the end. Bailey Leatherman, Ballard FC national champion a season ago in USL 2. Midlakes really controlling possession here, controlling the width of the field. Leatherman now finds Brunel, touches it wide. Soto coming in. Soto. And it's going to go out for a corner kick. Soto trying to cross it in towards Ingman for a headed-in goal there, but Fisick yet again parrying that shot. 6 shots already for Midlakes United, 3 on target. 4 on target, I should say. 1 shot, 1 on target. For Lane United in the first corner kick for either side. Leatherman will deliver. Everybody's huddling around the penalty spot. Barry in right on the keeper. He's got to be the main target, right? Angel Martinez popping that one up. Trying to find Barry. Soto's in possession. And he's just going to give it to Leatherman. There's no shot really materializing for the number 11. And an excellent tackle there. Yoshiki Igarashi sliding in, winning a foul, winning the ball before. Excellent defending by the midfielder. And he's going to stay down. And he's right back up.
Locally owned and operated with locations here in Bellevue, as well as in Renton, Covington, and Seattle. The Pacific Northwest's #1 sports physical therapy provider specializes in getting athletes and active people back to doing what they love. See HIDA for all your...
And we're back underway. Shots. Midlakes with 6 people forward. Taking that 4-3-3 to Hart. Ray scoring the goal, trying to facilitate the play now. And an easy call, just 2 to 3 yards in front of the official. No complaint, no argument. Lane United, at least on this spell of possession, relying on set pieces to get the ball forward. Taking that one quick. Almost behind the official. Bishop out wide. He's going to look to cross it in, and Saunders is going to claim that one well. 21 minutes and a half played so far, and it might be the first ball caught by a goalkeeper on either side. Martinez slowly dribbling forward. Taking his time. Saunders now also letting it go. Midlakes United, 2, Lane United 1. Fast-paced start to the game. Slow build up here, but don't let that fool you. Both teams know what they need to do, sitting in 6th and 7th, nearly bottom of the table. Not a lot of games left to play. They need points now. Leatherman expertly standing in there, finding Soto. Goes to go back out wide to A.G. Hada. The captain plays it forward, and he gets the ball right back. Habib Berry's right at midfield, all on his own, a little bit too far back to really be a passing option for any of his teammates. Nobody really needs to cover him. No room on that side, and it'll be a Midlakes throw. Right in front of the ball kids. Hada trying to turn. Hada scored the goal against West Seattle that saw Midlakes have a lead all the way up until the 82nd minute in the Lake Washington Derby before the wheels fell off. They fell 4-1. 4 goals in just 8 minutes last Friday night. Berry on the ball. Christian Kuntz. Midlakes trying to get back into their shape. Lane United sinking into that back 3, back 4 with Quentin Seguin over on the other side of me. Berry. Every white shirt in their own half. Everybody back. Wanting to counter. Midlakes just not coughing up the ball enough for a counterattack opportunity. Still just one shot. Shot did go in though. It was this style of play that cost Lane United in their last matchup with Tacoma Stars. Early goal, scoring in the 23rd minute, and had to lead the rest of the match sitting back defending before ultimately conceding a leveler in the 98th minute in Tacoma. Tacoma Stars sitting pretty at the top of the table. Just one loss on the season. That ball sent towards the keeper, but again, no real menace on it. It will go down as a shot on target, but really only describing the trajectory of where the ball was. Gustafson. Plenty of room. Midlakes United inviting an attack here. Luke Bishop now. Madrid right on him. Good foot from Madrid. Lane United had the opportunity to get some players forward, didn't take it. Dowd. Michael Dunn. Looking for Granberg. Finds Martinez, but Granberg's right there. Pressure all over the pitch. Yoshiki Igarashi. Another 50-50 ball on the ground. He's winning. An excellent start to life tonight this afternoon is the Lane United number 17. Angel Martinez on the ball. Former United States national team U15 man. Now playing at the University of Portland and here for the East Side. Leatherman now on the ball, the captain, driving it forward. And having to go himself from quite a distance. Ingman was never getting to that ball. Keeper just letting it sail wide. Bishop now wide open in space, running down the wing. And it's going to go over the touch line into the concessions area here at Bellevue Soccer Complex. A lovely volunteer throwing it back to the pitch for us. England with a little bit too heavy of a touch. The idea is there. Brunel's had some opportunities to run wide. This wing-back formation has given him some space here. Luke Bishop has had some nice touches in midfield for Lane United, but his defensive capabilities have really not been there so far this afternoon. Jack Ryan Jeremiah winning that one and being spun to the ground by Tate Richards. Pinging back and forth here right in front of us. And they switch the side of play. So they have A.G. Hara pushed all the way up forward now. You see a lot of fullbacks inverting into a midfield role, but Hara's almost inverted into a winger at the moment, playing further forward than Soto is. And Habib Berry, the big man in midfield, is nearly in that fullback role. Johan Cruyff would be proud. Jeremiah looking for Brunel, and Brunel's going to slow his run and let it go over for a goal kick. Over the top. Granberg. Martinez just not allowing him the ball, boxing him out. Habib Berry spinning the big man with a spin. And he's going to win a throw. Pretending like he's going to go long and just finds a center back here. Brunel open in midfield. Mateo Moreno Madrid would have had room to run, but the pass was slightly behind him. Looking for Ingman. The striker's drifting out wide here. Madrid now. Madrid in the box looking to cross it in. He's going to win himself a corner kick here. The second corner of the afternoon so far, both in favor of Midlakes United. Leatherman's going to be standing over this one. Brunel, if he wants to go short, is right there at the touchline. And everybody else stacked inside the box around the penalty area, with the exception of Madrid and Hara. Leatherman, good delivery in, and it's going to be headed just wide by Cooper Brunel.
Trenton United is a 501c3 not-for-profit organization.
Another shot. Nearly 10 shots in the first 30 minutes of this match. 12 shots is the most Midlakes United have had in an entire match so far this USL 2 campaign.
By the way, proceeds from tonight's beer garden will help support.
They've shown so far this year that they can score goals. Don't score many, but the friendlies, they did have a 9-0 win over Hollick FC, the UPSL side, in the inaugural match ever played here. Granberg on the run. The flag is up. I don't think he knew the flag was going to come up. A bit disappointed as he got to the back line there. Give Midlakes United a little bit of time to take a breath, get some players into shapes they like. Barry's still roaming in that deep holding midfielding role, looking for Brunel. Somebody in the crowd not agreeing with the offside call there, but if it's offside by a fraction, it's still offside. Dowd. Gustafson switching the play. Lane United, since scoring that goal, have created just about nothing. Conceding a goal, 2 corners, several shots. That switch played off the face and then cleared away by Martinez. Igarashi. Bishop now. Strong challenge, but a clean one in midfield. And Lane United will keep possession in the opposition half for the first time for a while, and nothing really coming out of it. A few passes in the attacking third, a couple of touches, but no real threat to the 18-yard box, let alone the net. Barry roaming again. Playing deeper than he was in the opening minutes. Jack Ryan Jeremiah looking for Barry. Can't find him there. Milo Ray is looking for a foul, not going to get it. Referee perfectly positioned to see that unfold. Leatherman calling for the ball. Nobody around him. Lots of space between him and Madrid. Too many defenders in the way. That pass will be cut out so fast. 5 men, 6 in the back line for Lane United right now. Absolutely parking the bus in the 34th minute. Wanting to counter, but when they do get the ball, on the rare occasion that is that they get the ball, not picking out any passes of much high quality. Here's their chance. What a tackle by Barry. Keeping the ball and then giving it straight to Tate Richards. He's going to find Ethan Dowd, who does have the assist. A nice little flick there. Finds Whitney Schatz. And they move about 6 blades of grass forward after that pass. Ray. Granberg would have been offside again. He didn't know it, didn't touch it. Referee keeping the flag down wisely. Touched forward. Burnell can't get it past Richards. Schatz to Luke Bishop now. We're going backwards a little bit in the midfield. The back line for Lane United is doing a solid job of going forward, but once they get past the halfway line, they're doing more east to west than north to south with the ball. Dowd trying to go forward, looking for a teammate. Finds him. Now Dowd is in, but Mateo Moreno Madrid right there with a nice step. And Lane United can't even record a touch inside the box at the moment. 35 minutes have ticked off the clock. And the visiting side playing in white. Creating next to nothing. Ray. Cross into the box. Clearance skewed by Mateo Moreno Madrid, but nobody in a white shirt following that cross. The target man, Granberg, didn't leap for it. And Ethan Dowd and Tate Richards just letting it sit, and an error by Midlakes United goes unpunished. And that's a pretty solid microcosm for the afternoon that Lane United are having. Midlakes defenders just passing the ball amongst themselves. Only one white shirt is across the halfway line, and you couldn't fit a ruler between the back of his boot and that halfway line at the moment. Now he's a little more forward. Kuntz now back to his keeper. Quick start is slowed down a little bit. Oh, an excellent run here. He may be in. Hada has a shot, and he hits the side netting. Just off target. Solid ball played by Soto. The forward playing a pretty solid weighted ball to the left back running in an advanced position. Somebody was watching season 3 of Ted Lasso. And Lane United going back to their back 2 again. Whitney Schatz moving towards the ball. Back to Gustafson instead. Bishop's moving forward, but there's 3 blue shirts in between him and the ball carrier. Ray. Ingman now. Nice challenge sending Leatherman through. Bailey Leatherman inside the box, but the flag is up. Offside. And you can see it. Midlakes are mere inches away 2 times now quick from having another high opportunity chance. Tate Richards playing that ball forward, but nothing doing for the Oregon side. Jack Ryan Jeremiah moving into that center role. B. Berry trying to give some direction here. Mateo Moreno Madrid only slightly moving forward after it. Brunel making a run again, but not spotted by the defender. Jack Ryan Jeremiah now has a few options. Tries to go to himself. Madrid back to Jeremiah. Ingman now is the target in the box. Bishop deals, but not very well. And it will end up as a throw. Gets what he wanted in the end. Didn't hit the ball all that hard, but the result stays what he had in mind. Barry now. Can't find anybody forward making a run. A lot of light ice blue shirts standing still in attack. Brunel touches it down. Nothing doing. Solid defending there. Nice touch from Brunel. Finds his captain, Bailey Leatherman, dinking it forward. And a solid foot sent through. Nothing can be created off that particular entrance into the 18-yard box. And it'll go out for a 3rd corner for Midlakes. The Midlakes United keeper is literally laying down on the pitch, doing stretches in his own 3rd. Going short in terms of not distance but height to Brunel, who fires a cross in. Straight to Will Fissick. Schatz going backwards. Out to Gustafson. Lots of space to pick a pass. Picks one. Incorrect. Igarashi again. Ray scored a goal and has nearly vanished since then. Jack Ryan Jeremiah claims it, but the foul happened before the pass.
Midlakes United is proud to be partnering with Sophia Way. The Sophia Way is dedicated to providing women with the help they need.
And another set piece
and stable living.
for Lane United.
Shelters in Bellevue and Kirkland provide shelter, safety, and stability to more than 100 women every day.
They're taking their time. 5 people at the edge of the box, nobody inside the box. Christian Kuntz playing slightly deeper than the rest of his back line. Gotta wonder if that may end up costing Midlakes United here as it heads towards Kuntz. Headed straight at Ryan Saunders. Michael Dunn getting ahead to the ball, but not putting a lot on it. Inching ever closer to halftime. Lane United look out of ideas. Nobody really putting a genuine effort at the Midlakes United goals since they scored in the 8th minute. Almost 35 minutes ago. Driving forward. Ray putting some pressure on Leatherman, but not gaining much out of it. This is the kind of control Midlakes United would have wanted coming into today. Perhaps not expecting to see this much of the ball, but definitely thought going in the Ice Blue home side would win the possession battle, but Lane United seem almost allergic to the football at the moment. Happy to sit back and take a chance at a counterattack. Madrid's driving forward. Into the defense. Milo Ray. Saunders way off his line. Dangerous here. What a block by Barry, saving a sure goal. Milo Ray again, and just as soon as I say it, the counterattack springs to life. Ryan Saunders well out of the box. That'll be a throw. Barry with an excellent block to keep the lead. It would have been devastating for Midlakes United to dominate this first half and not go in with the lead, as that shot from Ray is touched just over the bar. Second shot of the match for Lane United in the 45th minute will result in their first corner. This is what Lane United were hoping for with how they're setting up, parking the buses. Counter-attacking opportunities like that where they actually generate a chance. Yes, the chance was given to them on a plate by the goalkeeper, being 40 yards from the touchline. Headed away now. But that's what they wanted. It'll be another corner. Two quick corners right before half. Taking this one short. Ray will whip in a second cross, in swinging in. Headed up and into the net. It'll be a goal kick. Eddie Gramberg couldn't keep that one down, hit it with the top of his head.
1 minute of additional stoppage time to the end of the first half. 1 minute.
Minimum of 1 minute to be played now. And I think those 1 minute's just coming from the 3 goals that were scored in the opening 15 minutes. So this match hasn't stopped since then. That is the beauty of the beautiful game. Leatherman now carrying it slowly, just now crossing the halfway line. Midlakes seem content to go into the locker room at the break, up 2-1. Really only one good counterattack coming out of Lane United, parking the bus. 1 shot on target did go in, only 2 shots out of this compared to the 10 for Midlakes. The official blows his whistle. We're going to go into the break here. 45 minutes is come and gone. Midlakes United dominating the shooting, dominating the possession, set pieces, field tilt, every statistic, every metric you can think of to separate these two sides being owned by the Bellevue side, but they only go up 2-1 at the break. Sides have been swapped. We're about to be underway here for the second half. Lane United will kick off. It appears no changes for Midlakes United, the same setup. Lane United having an extended chat just outside the center circle here. And two changes are coming onto the pitch for the away side. Still waiting on word to see what subs are coming on and who's going off. unchanged at home, and why would you if you're Midlakes United? It seems to be working like a dream. Charles Lacey is on the pitch for Lane United now. In one of the defensive roles. And Lane United kick off. It'll be interesting to see if they stay with their park the bus 3-5-2 tactics or if they want to switch it up here in the second half. Getting a little bit more forward, and immediately on his first touch, Charles Lacey coughs up the ball.
19, Quentin Sagan, and entering number 2, Charles Lacey. Also for Lane United, leaving the match number 11, Eddie Gromberg, and entering number 10, Carlos Ariel de Dios Cruz.
And if you didn't hear our PA announcer, Eddie Gramberg and Quentin Seguin off the pitch. Charles Lacey, as we've already seen, touch the ball onto the pitch. Carlos Ariel de Dios Cruz will be into the midfield for Lane United. A lot more bodies forward at the moment for attackers. Wearing white shirts now. Nice turn by Luke Bishop. Finding De Dios Cruz. And here we go. Iragashi's had a solid start to the game, looking to cut that one back. Finds nobody there. Mateo Moreno Madrid sending it in to the dock. Nice touch there from Lacey. Nothing's going to come out of it there. Excellently worked in defense by Angel Martinez. He's been solid today, filling in for Zane Baumgart, who misses out of the match altogether after getting a red card in frustration after the scoring of the 4th goal against West Seattle last week in the Lake Washington Derby. Barry now. No call on that one, and there it is. It comes late. Brunel took the hit, and Ethan Dowd got 2 touches and was in the process of a pass before the whistle was blown for the free kick. Martinez now. Going forward on his own, looking over the top. Soto well offside. Flag went up. Ball is over the touchline anyway, so it really didn't matter. Kept in by the concrete barrier, so nobody needs to retrieve it at least. Referee urging him to go ahead and throw the ball. Throw in deep in their own half. Headed up by A.G. Hada. Sent away towards Milo Ray, but Lane United number 46 couldn't get ahead to the ball. Nice little 1-2-3 interchanging play. Madrid, Leatherman, and Jeremiah. Now a shot heading towards the net, but never really had a shot, or really a sight on goal. 3.5 minutes in, Midlakes taking a shot, resulting in another corner kick. Struggling on set pieces all season long, only scoring 1 set piece goal. And it was not from a corner. Down in the box looks to be Scott Gustafson. And the referee's going to wave on the trainer. Kelly McCracken, the trainer for both sides tonight, as she is for every one of Midlakes United home matches. Gustafson up on his own. referee's going to send Gustafson off the pitch, so Lane United will be playing with 10 men here for a brief moment. Gustafson came off early last week with an ankle problem. They had to get treatment for it today before the match. He did say that he trained fine, but back on the pitch already before a touch could even be had. Kuntz now sending it forward. Up in the air to Charles Lacey. Barry now. Lane United playing more forward here in these opening 5 minutes. Really to any success, but the effort is there. Leatherman now, could he be in behind? He's still there. Nice head down by Michael Dunn, but Leatherman does well to win another corner kick. And we will reset. Nothing coming from the last one, and Midlakes are slow to get into the box. Delivery made, headed just a little too far for everybody in the box. Madrid looking for Brunel. Brunel in the box has a shot, and it's parried and saved and cleared off the line. Brunel's shot saved by Will Fissick. And then Nee Ingman putting a shot that's cleared off the line by Milo Ray, the goal scorer, now playing a little bit of defense, and we're going to do another corner kick. Midlakes looking for their first goal off a corner kick, scored one off a free kick. Christian Kuhn ducks the ball, and it's met by the waiting foot of Ethan Dowd. Martinez now very far forward, keeps that one in. Jack Ryan Jeremiah. And nothing happening after that. Kuntz. Midlakes putting the throttle down. Not getting much for it yet, but they're turning the pressure up, keeping the ball in the half just like they were for the majority of the first half. Jeremiah trying to chip it now. Player down, referee points the wrong way, but gives the free kick to the home side. Seemingly forgetting that it's the second half. Soto a little bit slow to get up, but gets up on his own. He seems to be okay, just taking the opportunity to have a little bit of a breather. It's another home match where Midlakes is carrying a lead in the second half. They don't usually have a lead at the break, only scoring at home at least once before the half in any other match this campaign. Now twice. Leatherman over the box. Martinez was at it. But strong defense there by Yoshiki Igarashi. Been excellent in midfield today. One of the very few bright spots for Lane United today. They are playing a little bit further forward, but they're keeping the same formation that just, frankly, did not work at all in the first half. Or than that 3-5-2, been a popular formation for quite a while now. Wingers usually being the main attackers now, and that's what Yoshiki Igarashi has been today. It didn't score the goal or assist it. The assist coming from Dowd and Milo Ray, the goal scorer on it, but just a little bit too much congestion. Really breaking down that 3-5-2 they're playing. Sitting back too much. They came out for the first 5 minutes with 4 men across the halfway line trying to put pressure on there. Couldn't get any service into that 4-man attack and then have immediately retreated straight back to parking the bus. This is not the 3-5-2 that won Antonio Conte 3 straight Scudettos with Juventus. in the early 2010s.
Tomorrow afternoon, treat your mom, dad, brother, sister, or just yourself to a free drink at
Madrid now. Advantage played. And going to be a free kick mere moments after the referee signals for advantage. Leatherman will stand over yet another set piece. 3 corners, 4 free kicks. So far, we've barely played 10 minutes in the second half. Still no bookings in the match. It's been a rather clean affair. Leatherman, excellent delivery. Ingman, the target, puts it just over the bar. Wonderful delivery there from the Midlakes United captain, finding the Midlakes United star striker and just inches. Couldn't quite control it to keep it under the woodwork. So Midlakes United officially have the most shots they've ever had in a USL 2 league match. Barry with a nice step. Habib Barry's been great in that roaming, holding defensive role. If we had access to heat maps, Habib Barry would have red all over the pitch. Dropping into a center back role at times. Nearly playing in a number 10 role behind Ingman just for the opening minutes, but still there. Igarashi. A.G. Hata now. Barry's been excellent. Ryan Saunders taking his first touch of the second half. Sends it to Martinez, who crosses it back to his center back partner. White shirts are forward a little bit now, but Midlakes really not hustling to get the ball across. Hata in the middle of the pitch finding Leatherman. Ingman now could have made a run. Leatherman's pass just behind him. And Lane United are going to let it go across the touchline and take the goal kick. Slow start to the second half. Couldn't be any more opposite to the start of the first half we had. And Leatherman gives away the foul. Lacey standing over the ball. It's going to be Richards who takes it instead. You go back to the keeper, who likes to switch it instead of going long like he initially had his head facing. There's a nice switch looking for Lacey. Hata deals with it well. Not enough space for anybody to really run for it. Gustafsson now with a little bit of room. Kuntz sending it back, and Gustafsson lets it bounce, takes a touch, and finds a teammate who sends it nearly straight into the stands, but Lacey hustles back to keep it in. Not quite sure what he thought he was going for at that one. Strong challenge from Kuntz. Soto now tracking back. Finds Jeremiah with a little bit of space. He waits the ball beautifully. Jeremiah can catch it in stride. Cuts in. Back to him. Leatherman now waiting for it. A promising start to that attack. Really broke down quick. Jack Ryan Jeremiah had a beautiful ball that he could run onto. He caught it in stride but slowed down. Instead of attacking the net, he just laid it back off. Leatherman comes over, and the formation got a little bit too flat for anything to really materialize on the attack. Wasteful by the home side. Barry couldn't get a foot to that one. Brunel did instead. Lane United trying to go forward now. Took nearly 15 minutes of the second half. Started it going forward with no service. Still really haven't had much service to the attacking third. Not yet to have a touch in the attacking third. Still going backwards. Lacey's left open by a country mile. Midlakes United was given way too much time. Take that move away from Lane United. Not Eddie Lacey. Wrong sport. Charles Lacey had all the space in the world. If he could only have been seen by a teammate. Strong contact, but expected contact there. Ray dribbling through. Crossed into the middle. Headed up, not out. Almost straight. Almost putting it on a tee for Carlos Ariel del Dios Cruz. Puts a shot on target. Saunders gets his first save of the match in the 61st minute. Soto makes a mistake, but the Lane United substitute couldn't put enough on the shot. Ended with a routine save for the man in pink. Leatherman now finding Brunel. Brunel had an excellent first half. Mateo Moreno Madrid with a little bit of space to run, looking for Ingman. He's double covered. Just 3 goals on the year for Nee Ingman so far. Habib Berry a little bit upset with the challenge now. The referee's going to issue a yellow card. Excellent work by his Midlakes United teammates to calm Habib Berry down. Habib Berry was the recipient of the first ever red card in Midlakes United history, and it was for retaliation. Lesson seems to have been learned. And here comes a substitution. Looks like Ingman is going off the pitch. Standing over the touchline talking to assistant coach, former Seattle Sounder John Kennedy Hurtado. I'm going to shift Soto. Milo Ray was the yellow card.
Substitutions for your Midlakes United. Leaving the match, number 11, Chris Soto.
Chris Soto.
Entering number 23, Zach Ramsey.
Chris Soto is called to have left the match by the stadium enough. And he and Ingman. Braden Ferreira will join the field of play alongside the newly named Gatorade Player of the Year, Zach Ramsey. Ingman and Soto off. Ramsey and Ferreira on. See if these substitutes by Justy Baumgart can lead to any positive results for the home side. Not much to speak of for either side so far in the second half. The pass was there, but just hitting Scott Gustafson in the back. Couldn't get his head around in time. Christian Kuntz now. A.G. Hada. Ramsey now. Getting a touch to get himself into the game, just playing a pretty much guaranteed connected pass. Kuntz now switching, looking for Ramsey. Heads it back, finds Jack Ryan Jeremiah. Now here's Ramsey, crossing it in, cutting it back. Ferreira. No, Leatherman. Shots off the bar. Doesn't go in. Leatherman bruising the crossbar. And it is going to end up being nothing but a shot Not even a shot on target out of the mood. Leatherman with a statement punch. Cutting it back for Ferreira. Crossbar. No. Midlakes United catching a spark out of nothing. Saunders well off his line again. Igarashi driving forward through 3 Midlakes defenders.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the last call at the dark. So take this up.
Igarashi again. A little bit of space. Excellent, excellent weighted ball. Saunders diving for it, but just letting it go across. It'll be a goal kick. Igarashi certainly having himself a nice day. Nothing to show for it on the scorecard, but passing the eye test with flying colors. Goons couldn't connect with his pass. Igarashi making a run now. Ray going the other way. Richards. Charles Lacey. Nice header. Finding Ferreira, Christian Kuntz. Leatherman trying to start a counterattack. Instead of holding it up and letting some blue shirts go forward, just playing a weak pass. Straight to Michael Dunn. Not gonna matter, the flag is up. Clear offside. Ray with a nice pass, but Carlos Ariel de Dios Cruz clearly offside. 21 minutes to come off the clock here so far. We're in the 67th. Bailey Leatherman hit the bar. Ingman headed one just over the bar. 2, I want to say missed opportunities for Midlakes United, but certainly opportunities. Could have been materialized to a third goal. Barry. Nice touch by the big midfielder. Pass is deflected back. Midlakes will reset. Saunders not had a lot to do, making only 1 save. Came off his line a few times trying to play in a sweeper-keeper role. The first time nearly burned. Second time nothing really doing. Some substitutes warming up for Midlakes. You've only used 2 so far, as have the Lane County men. Kuntz, twinkle toes, touching it around, finds Leatherman. Spins, and the referee running over as if he's going to give a card, and he will. It'll be the substitute, Carlos Ariel de Dios Cruz, receiving the 2nd yellow card of the match here in the 69th minute.
A yellow card was issued in the 68th minute to Lane United number 10, Carlos Ariel de Dios.
It's a strong challenge, an easy yellow. Didn't look to have too much malice into it, but just strong challenge in a tight area. Always looks worse to the eye than it really is. Leatherman, who was on the receiving end of the foul, will take the free kick. He tends to take nearly all of Midlake's free kicks, and this one's just going to go harmlessly to Scott Gustafson. Leatherman not having his best moments so far here in the second half, but is taking up some solid positions on the field. Lane United have looked much better here in recent minutes. Saunders claims that one at the edge of the box. A little bit too much midfield congestion, sitting back too far in the first half. They've kind of corrected these problems. You have to really pose a threat on goal, but looking better nonetheless. Ferreira now. heading it forward, but has no help. Midlakes just well behind the ball. Bishop gives away possession. It probably would have been a Midlakes possession anyways. We're going to have a substitute coming on.
Substitution for Lane United, leaving the match, number 46, Milo Ray.
Milo Ray's coming off the pitch on a yellow card. Just 20 minutes to play. Emiliano Rojo will take his place. Jack Ryan Jeremiah making a run. Nice 1-2. Jack Ryan Jeremiah in the box. Can't put it on target. Another shot for Midlakes United. Got to make another row in the tally marks comment. A barrage of shots for the home side, only leading to 2 goals. The most shots they've had in any match since the first home friendly they played against Hollick FC, which they scored 9 goals. Iragashi. Referee dances out of the way of it. Gustafson plays it forward. Lane United trying to get some possession here. If Lane United held the ball for the remaining 21 minutes, Midlakes would probably still win the possession battle on the day. Lane United really weren't involved in the first 45. Kuntz. Martinez now taking his time. Back to Christian Kuntz. Wonderful ball forward to nobody. Will Physic can take a couple of touches, find Gustafson, and then Lane United look to spring out a counterattack, and Mateo Moreno Madrid not letting them even materialize a thought. Possession's going to go straight back to Midlakes. Not wasting any time taking the throw-ins tonight. Couple touches by Saunders now. Iragashi's right there at the top of the box. An offside flag is raised. Not quite sure about that one, but offside nonetheless is the ruling. Gustafson looking for Charles Lacey, but the delivery is poor. Playing it back when Rojo. Michael Dunn. Cooper Brunel. Charles Lacey is doing an excellent job of staying wide on this right-hand side. Iragashi with a nice cross in, punched away by Saunders, cleared out by his teammates. Iragashi had a runner in the box. Excellent job there by the Midlakes defense to not even allow a shot. Closing the ball down there well after Saunders' punch. It's a dangerous play to punch the ball to the middle of your own box, but it's going to work out for Saunders. Not the sharpest performance from the keeper. Could be said about both sides, but Saunders been going unpunished for most of the match. Really only involved in 3 to 4 moments. Played over the middle, headed. Header couldn't be reached is what I should say. Richards winning the race with Mateo Moreno Madrid. Crossed over here, claimed well by Saunders. I just need to say something for the opposite to happen seconds later. Ramsey. Ferreira. Too much weight on that ball. Ferreira's going to hit the plastic chain link. Substitutions now coming on for Midlakes. Going to be a double change. Jack Ryan Jeremiah is heading towards the touchline.
For Midlakes United, leaving the match, number 10, Cooper Brunel.
As well as Cooper Brunel.
And entering number 32, Diego Peña Salgado.
Diego Peña Salgado will make his USL 2 debut.
Midlakes number 8, Jack Ryan Jeremiah.
And Jeremiah will be leaving the pitch. 4 substitutions used now. And Lars Thornton Thompson returns to the field. He's had a nice impact for Midlakes so far this season. Not getting the nod here today, but Hata now driving forward. Dribbles it over the touchline. Lars Thornton Thompson trying to put a hand up to argue, but pretty clearly the correct call. Strong challenge from Christian Kuntz. Going to result into a foul. 75 minutes have ticked off the clock. And now Lane United, if they're going to score and rescue a point in this match, it needs to start materializing now. Dowd playing the ball backwards. The way this match is going for the Oregon side, Charles Lacey and Iragashi look like they're going to have to be involved, but now Lars Thornton Thompson, fresh legs onto the pitch, is running on his own, and he's going to be run down by, you guessed it, Charles Lacey, who's been a very quality impact sub off the bench. Not coming too compact. Richards doing well to keep it in play, but no teammates there to make his efforts worth it. Eiji Hata being pulled. Smart foul by Michael Dunn there. Salgado. Martinez. Over the top, switching it, looking for Ramsey. Finds him. Ferreira now in an advanced position. Thornton Thompson in the box. Back to Ramsey. Cross looking for Thornton Thompson. Headed up. Lars is there. Is he onside? Flag stays down. Cross expertly in. Leatherman heads it nowhere near the net. No runner there. You have to think he was expecting somebody to be near the edge of that 6-yard box, but just nobody making a run. Both Ferreira and Ramsey standing still. Double change now for Lane United. They need points, they need him. Hayden Gallus is on the pitch now, wearing the number 66. In a right back role. Max Edwards now on the pitch. Gotta think Hayden Gallus is wearing that as a Trent Alexander-Arnold nod. A fullback and midfielder for Liverpool in England. And Trent's having about as much success in the Euros as Lane United is having tonight here in Bellevue. Gustafson. Ethan Dowd. Playing the ball towards Iragashi. Heads it forward. It's going to be a foul called there, but it's a bit of a harsh foul to be given. Iragashi has a right. It's a 50-50 ball in the air. He has a right to go for it. Even behind Eiji Hata. Martinez now standing over the ball on his own third. Elects to go long. There's nobody but Michael Dunn. Ferreira was there. Lars Thornton Thompson takes the touch, can't control it. Puts it out. It'll be a throw into the final 10. Losing the handle on that ball. Martinez now. 2 Lane United attackers on him. Iragashi. Hayden Gallus back to Iragashi. Lane United keeping possession. They need to start it now. They need to be going forward. It's been a wretched month of June. 1 point. 1 point for either side. A heartbreaking point for Lane United.
Midlakes United fans, be sure
A
to
disappointing point for Midlakes United.
as we play host to the Tacoma Stars at 7 p.m. right here at the Bellevue College Soccer Complex. Come out and rep the east side for this
Gallus.
and all our remaining home matches on June 28th against the defending champions Ballard FC and on July 14th against Capital FC. Get your tickets today at midlakesunited.com.
Playing forward, Saunders claiming it, nobody around him going to ground. Working the clock now, Midlakes United in possession of all 3 points. This win today would see them jump back into fourth over United PDX. Pending the outcome of Portland's fixture tonight. Hada. Ferreira, strong shoulder-to-shoulder contact there. Midlakes sitting in 6th place. Seems not so long ago that top of the table was in sight for Midlakes. 4 matches ago, sitting in 3rd place after a huge win over Olympia. Seems all but a distant memory at the moment. Ramsey's in. Oh, and a tough call from the referee. Gotta agree with the crowd. For once, Ramsey with a chance. The Gatorade Player of the Year in Washington with a shot at sitting a nail in the coffin. Taken away by a man in yellow. Back to Will Fissick. No pressure being applied on the ball. Leatherman and Ramsey are up. Ferreira, I should say, not Ramsey. It'll be a goal kick. Saunders will be in no rush. Walks all the way around the back of his goal. Referee says play. He spins the ball anyway. Calling out for a striker. You can hear him all the way up here. No secret where he wants to play it. And he hits it straight to him, just a little bit short. Ferreira can't even get to it on the bounce. Martinez now to Leatherman. Zach Ramsey's touch just a little too heavy. And they're going to have to reset it. Lots of pressure coming on from Lane United. Leatherman now looking strong in this particular instance. 83 minutes played. Martinez now spinning around. Going to his fullback, A.G. Hada. Playing a ball maybe too far forward. Lars Thorne Thompson turned on the jets, but it wasn't enough. It'll be a goal kick. Dunn's going to give it back to his keeper now. Still no pressure. Salgado is moving a few steps forward, but immediately retreats. Dowd. Richards plays it in the air. Bounce. Could have been a little better. Sent out. It'll be a throw, not a goal, corner kick. It'll be a throw for Lane United. Bench is urging the team to go fast and just not happening. Everybody in a white shirt is either standing still or walking. There's 5.5 minutes left in the game. They're trailing. Gustafson now setting up for a long throw. Into the box with a lot of arc on it. Barry's clearance is denied. Ferreira clears it only as far as the next Lane United man. Emiliano Rojo. A wasteful long throw by Gustafson. No power on it whatsoever. Switching the play now. It's Rojo again. Going all the way back. Leatherman now. A little bit of pressure on the keeper, forcing him to make a decision. Offside flag goes up. Whistle blows. And another slow chase of the ball. Can't imagine what's going through the mind of anybody who supports Lane United or any of the players on the bench as to why their players on the field are so slow. To every challenge, to every set piece, you're trailing with less than 5 minutes in regular time to play. 6 minutes ago, they were flinging people forward. And now they're just giving the ball to Gallus, and he's going backwards. Dowd. To Rojo. Who has somebody out wide, and he goes backwards again. Michael Dunn now. Igarashi. Touches it to himself. Again, Igarashi with a sliding challenge in. He continues to dribble through the Midlakes defense. Twinkle toes showing. Finds De La Cruz. Dios Cruz. Wins it again. No foul given. Richards. Cruz. Cruz. Saved over the bar. Igarashi is down, but Saunders makes just his second save of the night to keep this 1-goal lead alive with just minutes to play. Igarashi working so hard in that run of play. Carlos Ariel de Dios Cruz, his first shot of the match. And now he'll stand over the corner. There'll be a substitution. Eiji Hata is coming off the pitch.
Substitution for Midlakes United, leaving the match, number 28, Eiji Hata. And entering number 19,
Kai Merrill replaces him. The delivery looked like he wanted to go for a bicycle kick, but couldn't get any air. This will be cleared right away. Saunders takes the easy claim. Lane United finally getting a shot on target in the second half. Took to the 88th minute before producing one. Saunders touches it over the bar. Gallus winning that one. Midlake second to the ball now. Still a lot of white shirts walking at this crucial stage of the match. Gustafson to Frisick. Ferreira was there feigning some pressure. Never really had a shot at the ball. Gustafson switching the play, looking for Igarashi. Won't find him. Ramsey heads it down, and it'll be picked up, sliding in. And Saunders waits till he has to pick the ball up, expertly wasting time. Jordan Pickford would be so proud of the Midlakes keeper. Going long. Ferreira. Salgado. Final minute of regular time. Salgado again. Too heavy of a touch from Kai Merrill. Tries to put in a recovery challenge. Can't get there. Ethan Dowd. Richards. Gallus. Trying to find Richards again. Too late, and an excellently timed sliding challenge by Zach Ramsey. Throw into the box. Martinez finding Leatherman. Goes short Touches it to Ferreira. There's nobody in front of him. Lars Thorne Thompson making a run. He's going to outrun Richards all day long. Slowing it down wisely. They don't need to score. They just need to tick seconds off the clock at this stage. Leatherman now. Ferreira, not Leatherman. Dribbling it across the top of the box. Has a shot. It's over the bar. Kai Merrill was open at the top of the box. 18 shots. 7 on target for Midlakes United today, producing 2 goals.
The referee has indicated that a minimum of 3 minutes will be added.
Just 3 minutes added on.
3 minutes.
If it's going to happen, it has to happen now. Ethan Dowd over the top. Slightly heavy touch. Ferreira's there. It'll only be a throw. Everyone on the pitch slowly walking. Richards. Plenty of space. Gallus whipping across in towards the penalty spot. Dealt with by Martinez. Ramsey tries to clear it forward but can't get it past the first man. Lars Thorne Thompson touching it down. No one to really get the ball to. He looks for Merrill. It's not hit strong enough for Merrill to break. And it's going to be a throw for Midlakes United. If Lane United can't change something and change it fast, this one's all over but the crying. Headed forward, Ferreira. Back to Salgado, heading it again to Ferreira. Lane United now going fast, throwing it long. Looking for Cruz, finding Kuntz instead. And in very ill-timed foul to give away, allowing Lane United to get everybody forward, even the keeper now. Keeper crossing the halfway line. He'll take the free kick. Final minute of the match. Can Lane United find an equalizer? Can Midlakes hold on? 50 seconds ticking. Delivered, top of the box, dealt with. Blocked into his face. And a whistle goes. Trainer being waved on, seconds away from the end of the match. Gustafson took a clearance to the chops. And the referee is pointing directions, each of them pointing to different spots. We've reached 93 minutes. The referee's still holding the ball. Line official telling him to go back. There you go. He's finally happy. It'll be a drop ball. Igarashi will receive. It's essentially going to be a free kick. Igarashi taking it. Nice delivery in. And it goes wide, but it's an offside anyway. It wouldn't have counted. Saunders didn't see it. Late reaction. Didn't matter. 93 and a half played. This may be the final action. Referee says play. Saunders still adjusting the shin pads. Goes long. The whistle goes. Midlakes United will hold all 3 points. Third win of the season, all coming at home. And the home side goes from 6th to 4th. 18 shots, 6 corners, 7 on target. Results in a 2-1 win at home. Lane United not involved in the first half of the match, and it cost them. Too slow to continue on in the final third.
Your public address announcer, and on behalf of Midlakes United, we hope you travel home safely. As a reminder,
Next time we'll be with you is going to be Tuesday afternoon, Tuesday evening, I should say. Tacoma Stars, top of the table. Head over, cross the bridge to Bellevue. And another derby match with Midlakes United needing every point they can get for the remainder of the year. Thank you for joining us tonight, and we'll see you on Tuesday at 7 p.m.